and welcome to another episode of Fitness Factor Fiction. This is Adam, and today's topic is something that I brought up recently on the Mind and Muscle Transformation Diary. So I figured I'd do a longer video explaining, the real lowdown on two-a-days. Okay, so what are two-a-days? Two-a-days are 2 workouts every day, and a lot of people seem to think that 2 workouts a day are better than 1 workout a day. And that is the question that I intend to answer on this video. Okay, so as far as training frequency, first of all, you don't need to train every single day, so that makes it, pretty much no-brainer that you don't need to work out twice every single day. Now, how far can you push it? Me personally, I've pushed it as far as working out 3 times a day. Now, in my case, those 3 times were not all lifting. One of them was a full cardio workout, one of them was a lifting session, and the third one was martial arts training. At times it was boxing, at times it was kickboxing, at times it was Muay Thai. Anyways, so back to the point. So if I was able to push myself and my body to train 3 times in a single day, every day, and I benefited from it. Now, this is like a key point to keep in mind. If you feel that you're not recovering or you're not seeing results from training 2 or 3 times a day, or even once a day, if you're training every day and you're not seeing results, maybe consider scaling back a little bit, giving your body a little bit more time to recover so you can see the results that you're looking for. Okay, so what I want to say as far as that is, results are what we're after, and if you're not recovering from 3 or 2 workouts a day, then scaling back is a must. Okay, so back to the point of how often or when do you need to do 2 workouts a day. Now, if you're gonna start doing 2 workouts a day, then you would be needing to be in the gym working out, inside or outside the gym, but exercising, pushing yourself 6 to 7 days a week. Now, if you've gotten to that point where you need to do that, then by all means do it. Now, if you're still seeing results with doing less, then I am all for efficiency. I want you to get the most results out of the least amount of work, and this is why I highly encourage that you keep your intensity high, that you keep your pace fast, that you keep your focus sharp, and your mind muscle connection on point throughout your workout. Because if you can get the most out of 1 workout, why do 2? There are more productive things that you can do with your time, including recovering from the workout and eating your meals and enjoying yourself. Okay, so with those 2 workouts a day, I recommend that you space them out in such a way that one of them is going to be a lower intensity workout, like a low intensity steady state cardio session, like a brisk-paced walk on an incline treadmill. This is like my go-to when I'm prepping for a competition. The other would be the heavy-duty, high-intensity lifting session, or martial arts training if you're into that. Like if you train for a combat sport, that would be your main workout. So there's a main workout and there's a secondary workout, and the intensity level is the key difference here. You want to keep your most intensity and you put most of your energy in the top priority workout, and the second workout will be to complete and round out your regimen. Okay, so if you're doing something like that, you wouldn't be doing cardio after lifting. You would be keeping the cardio until it's time for that session separately, okay? Now, what I also would recommend that you do is with those cardio sessions, do something like, smaller muscle groups like abs, like forearms, like calves. Those are muscle groups that you can train with more volume and more frequency and still recover from them, unlike something like legs or back or the bigger muscle groups. So that's another thing that you can implement as far as the structuring of your 2 workouts per day to get the most out of it and to see the most results. Now, when is a 2-a-day regimen necessary? When is it a good option, and when is it a no-go? Now, as I mentioned, when I am prepping for a competition, I do train twice a day. That is a must. If you are going to be in peak physical condition, then training twice a day for a limited amount of time, not the whole year, that's going to be your duty. Okay. Now, if you're trying to lean up for a vacation or for an event that's coming up for you, then training twice a day is a valid option. I wouldn't do it necessarily every day. I would throw them in as needed when you have the time, when you have the extra energy, after you've gauged how well you're recovering on your current sleep and nutrition program. Okay, so when is it not a good idea? If you're cutting calories too low, which I don't recommend in the first place, but if you are in that unpleasant situation, then training twice a day is a no-go. If you're under a lot of stress, instead of the second workout a day, I recommend you do some yoga or some meditation or some breathing exercises, something to relax you and calm you down and help you recover, not something that is going to tax your system even further. Okay. If you're trying to grow, now, this is yet another thing where I do things differently. Some people will train one muscle group with weights in the morning and another muscle group with weights in the evening when they're trying to grow or when they're trying to prep for a competition. I believe that lifting should be done once a day. Okay, so, and that we're talking, major muscle groups, delts, biceps, triceps, back, quads, the larger muscle groups. Like I said, smaller muscle groups like abs, forearms, calves, those I do not mind training them with moderate amounts of weight for the second workout of the day if we had that primary heavy duty, high intensity workout earlier in the day. Okay, so with that said, I hope that this gives you a better idea on how to utilize 2 workouts a day in the most efficient way possible, and for you to know that they're not necessary, they're not bad, they are to be used as needed. And until the next video, stay well, stay strong, stay smart.